Baby, me love ya. Welcome to my channel, Thriving Abundance Row. It's lit. I had to come back on here, whatever. So anyway, let me see. My returning viewers, my thrivers, my subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in, locking in, hitting the like button, staying from the beginning to whatever the end of your section is. This is going to be a pick a card. The pick a card question is, what did this full flower moon have in store for you? Okay. So we're gonna have 3 piles. My returning viewers, thank you so much for hitting the like button, like I'll be doing, telling all your friends. Friends was good. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I post for all 12 zodiac signs every 2 weeks. I also do pick a cards and general readings to tap and hit the bell. That'd be swell. Anybody interested in a personal slide into my DMs, and I got you. Okay, so I looked on the internet, okay, and it said that the full moon that we just had like 2 days ago, it I'm looking at it right now. It's the flower moon or May's full moon symbolizes abundance. Okay, you know, abundance, growth, and the blossoming of potential. Okay, particularly in nature and one's personal life. It's associated with new beginnings, fertility, and the celebration of spring's vibrancy. Okay, the name flower moon comes from the abundance of blooming flowers typically seen in May across North America. Y'all been seeing some flowers bloom yourself. I did see some flowers bloom like maybe 2 weeks ago, but then I don't know. It's a lot of rain and stuff, so I guess they're gonna continue blooming or something. I don't know, but make sure y'all drinking your water, you're staying hydrated, and align mind, body, soul. So use your intuition. I'm gonna show y'all the decks. We're gonna see what did this full flower moon have in store for you. Okay. Let me see something. When I play music, I'm not even sure y'all can hear for real. I'm not for sure. But anyway, look. Use your intuition, okay? This is the piles. Okay. Pile 1 is the Light Seers Tarot deck. Use your intuition. What did this flower moon in May have in store for you? Okay. This flower moon, what does it have in store for you? Pile 1. Pile 2 is the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. What does this full moon, this flower moon have in store for you? Okay, talking about potential and stuff. Let's see what's going on. Pile 3 is the Modern Witch Tarot deck. What did this full flower moon have in store for you? Okay, so use your intuition. If you're watching this on the playback, I'm gonna have timestamps, and you could use your intuition, go back and make your decision, and then I'm gonna see you at your section. All right. Anybody watching on live, you're gonna go to pile 1. Okay. We're gonna go to pile 1. Oh my goodness. I did get some cards to accompany this reading. So I got a note from the universe on abundance, manifesting your mastery, and fervent junkie. Hold on. Let me see something. Okay. So yeah, let's see what's going on. Let's talk to God, okay? Let me see. Welcome to my channel, Thriving Abundance Road. It's lit. You picked pile number 1, the Light Seers Tarot deck. We're gonna see what this full flower moon had in store for you, okay, in May. What it has in store for you, okay? I trust you are doing well. My returning viewers, my thrivers, my subscribers, thank you so much for the like button. Telling all your friends. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. I post for all 12 zodiac signs every 2 weeks. I also do pick cards and general readings to tap and hit a bell. That'd be swell. Anybody interested in a personal, slide into my DMs and I got you. So let's see, pile 1. We're gonna talk to God, and then I'm gonna tell you what's going on. Make sure y'all drink your water. Okay. I did split the deck. I seen the star card. So maybe you in some star energy. Okay, let's talk to God though. God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the ones that fuck with me are the highest and center white light. Thank you so much for sending me down to do this reading for pile number one. Making sure we're all protected during this reading and we have clear, direct, concise messages. Much appreciation. Thank you for the clear audio and the clear visuals. Okay, so pile one, let's see what's going on. I'm looking at the Ace of Wands. Something about you and you on fire. You're not, I don't know, maybe you healed, you're not resting no more. Maybe you after a period of rest. Okay. These are the cards that I got with this read. Okay, so we at the beach. Okay, what's going on? Power one, thinking different thoughts than you have ever thought before is the only path to answers, healing, new genes, or anything that glitters. And you know how good you look in new jeans, Power one. I don't know where y'all three people came in, but y'all, as soon as y'all come in, y'all hit the like button. Okay, back to what I'm doing. Okay, so and you know how good you look in blue jeans, Power one, the universe. So during this full moon, this flower full moon in May, Power one, you're focused on thinking different thoughts. Maybe you want different things in your life. So you're thinking different thoughts. You could be working on affirmations or I don't know, subliminals or something like that. Or like repetition, so that you could create new neural pathways and have what you want. It could be new genes. I don't know. It could be new genes. I'm also looking at my genuine desire. Oh, y'all can read with me. My genuine desire. Well, if it's clear, because sometimes it be blurry, but it says my genuine desire to serve clears the path for me to step into my purpose. So you're not. I want to say they do everything for clout. You're not doing anything for clout. Well, to me, clout is a relatively new term. Okay, I didn't even know it's a thing for real. But you know what? It's been around. It's like popularity. Okay, but it's like people could be popular and they could still not have no bread. So I'm like, what is it? It don't even add up. Like what? You can't take that shit to the bank. But anyway, look, you got a genuine desire to serve, and it's clearing your path for your purpose. So you're not doing it for the accolades. Well, I was say Kool-Aid. You're not doing it. I don't know. I'm thinking about people that make other people drink the Kool-Aid. So I'm about drink the Kool-Aid, like listen to what I say. Maybe you're not really on some listen to what I say. You're on some what do you need or something like that. It says my genuine desire to serve. So you want to help people. Okay. Serve others, servitude. Clears the path for me to step into my purpose. Okay. I was going to say, you could be thinking about, there could be something that you really want to do. I don't know. So much a pack. I don't know. Anyway, I'm using the Light Series Tarot deck. You're going to get some cards. I saw the Nine of Cups and the Three of Swords. Okay. Them cards, those energies are contradictory. Okay. Them energies are contradictory. Three of Swords. So we're going to see what this, I don't know if somebody was trying to manufacture some heartbreak in your life during this full moon, but let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. You could be doing some healing right now, some releasing. Okay. Clara, any interference with these cards? What did this full moon have in store for Power One? Let me get 3 cards on the table. I didn't read this card. I could read it. It says enhanced relationships. I share a deep and loving relationship with myself, my ancestors, humanity, and Gaia. All of my relationships are enhanced by the deep and loving relationship that I share with God. Okay. So it could be some relationships coming in or that you already are aware of. Okay, somebody could be upset that God's blessing you, but besides that, clear any interference with these cards, okay? Let me get 3 cards on the table for Power One. What does full moon have in store? I'm looking at the Nine of Pentacles, Earth energy, looking good, smelling good, everything good, sovereign, it's all there. If you need something, you go on the spirit. Spirit is coming to you, Nine of Pentacles, okay? That's what it has in store for you, or this is how the full moon met you. And that's the truth. It's the source at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what else is going on. At the top of the deck, I'm looking at the 5 of Wands. So I don't know, you got this fire, you got this spark, people want to touch it. 10-10. People want to touch it. And then I'm looking at the Nine of Swords. Can't touch this. So maybe they could be heartbroken about this. But I don't know if you could have felt like this, like, oh, all these people's on my dick. I don't know. Yeah, because I'm looking at the three of cups. If you wasn't feeling like this, because you could be mindful of like you're being mindful of your thoughts right now, or something like that. You know how people be strong in a group? Three of cups. And then when they get by themselves, they get like this. Nine of swords. But when they was in a group, they was like all for, I don't know, taking something from somebody. I don't know. But I'm looking at the Eight of Wands. But people could, maybe they think you're a target because, I don't know, according to them, you got everything all together. You could have everything all together. But what's it to them? It's because you went, I saw the Hermit card. It's because you went within, so you didn't have to go without. But there could be a towers going on for people. Clara in here to first with these cards. Let me get two cards. These cards are beautiful. It's the Emperor came out. All right, so this could be, you could be the Emperor in your own life, or this is your boo thing. Okay. Mm-hmm. Clara in here to first with these cards. You could be an Aries, or you could be an Earth sign. You can be any sign. Anyway, Clara in here to first with these cards. Let me get one card on the table. What is this full moon? I'm looking at the King of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. And then I don't know why I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's somebody's child. They make me feel like maybe somebody didn't believe in you. Maybe you, I don't know, maybe you got aware to this or hit to this. But it's like God believed in you, the Hierophant. God believes in you. And I'm looking at the King of Cups. Okay. Something about you being in tune. I mean, all these energies could really be yours. But we're going to clarify this. Okay, what is it? So it's supposed to be you fulfilling your potential and abundance and things blossoming right now. So it feels like you're on the right track, you're on the right path. Clara, any experience with these cards? Some of this Nine of Pentacles. Clara, any interference with these cards? Some of the Nine of Pentacles for Power 1. So I don't know, somebody that you had a love relationship with, you could be single, right? Single, self-sufficient, Nine of Pentacles. Clara, any interference with these cards? Some of the Nine of Pentacles for Power 1. The High Priestess. You could be a spiritualist. You don't have to be. You could be a Pisces. You could be very in touch with your intuition. Okay. And I'm looking at the Eight of Cups, walking away. So you, like I said, releasing and letting something go. At the top of the deck, I'm looking at the Four of Wands. Something about your household. I saw the Wheel of Fortune too. Something about this, the Emperor. Let me see something. Okay, it says hidden factors, mystery, use your intuition. Use your intuition. Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone. I hear you call my name, and it feels like just like prayer. It made me feel like you, okay, there could be things hidden about your own life to you, and it's like you playing it by ear, you making sure that you are listening to your intuition, okay? And shit could be working out so far, so good, okay? Look at this. Oh my goodness. You know what I'm saying? Shit working out so far, so good. The Ten of Pentacles and the Empress at the bottom of the deck. The Emperor is already on the table. This could be the energy that you're in, that you're cultivating, that's coming in. Okay, this self-sufficient energy, you being in touch with, in tune with spirit. It could be bringing your Emperor in, or you could be with your Emperor right now, and this is about the family that y'all creating, or something like that. I don't know. Somebody can have kids. This, I don't know. I'm just looking at this green. I don't know what this is green, but it just made me think about kids, when a lot of kids around each other and they be making each other sick. I don't know. Like a lot of kids being around each other and making each other sick, and then going home and then making the parents sick. I don't know. Maybe something to be mindful of. Anyway, some of this King of Swords for Power 1. Because it looks like some green like stuff in the air. I don't know what that is. It might be nothing. Now I'm looking at the 5 of Cups. Okay, this could be an air sign. That's sad. 6 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Swords. Something that they're paid for. Okay. Talking about this High Priestess. What's this full moon have in store? The power one. This flower full moon. This blossoming. Blossom. Hey, you could play the next song. The fuck? The fuck is going on? What the? Okay. How about this High Priestess for power one? What's this full moon have in store? Maybe something about your eyebrows. Her eyebrows look pretty fleeky. I remember somebody told me that. Like my eyebrows was on fleek. I was like, what? It's my first time I ever, it was the first 16. It's the first time I ever heard the word. And I was like, huh? What is that? Anyway, talking about the High Priestess for power one. Let me see something. That song is the best. Can I say what I want to say? Talking about the High Priestess for power one. What's this full moon have in store for them? Clear any interference with these cards. Some of the High Priestess for power one. What's this full moon have in store for them? Anybody send me negativity, bitch? Go sit down. It is double. Right when I say something. And it came out in reverse. Capricorn energy. You're defeating the devil left and right, left and right. You know what I'm talking about? You mopping the floor with this devil energy. Or something like that. Let me see what's that. That's how I feel. Let me see. It says fate takes over, inertia, faulty planning. Be mindful that you're planning well. Okay. I'm looking at the Chariot 1717 Cancer energy. Moving forward, and I'm looking at the Ten of Swords. This would be after releasing something, after an ending. Moving forward from poverty to being in the star energy. Okay. Or something like that. Let me see. Yeah, because you're manifesting. I saw the Magician when I split the day, and God's blessing you because I saw the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. And then I was about to be like, just like that. And I don't know. Maybe something could happen. You'd be like, just like that. And then I'm thinking about when Fetty Wap came out, and in his music videos, he was like, I think he said last year I didn't have no house. This year I got 5 houses or something like that. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know what he got going on right now, but I'm just talking about that, you know what I'm saying? Manifestation. Yeah. Because I saw the Magician and the 5 of Pentacles again. Now talking about this Ten of Pentacles and the Emperor. Now this could be somebody who was I don't know why I want to say was. I feel like you're a grown person. I feel like you're an authority figure in your own life. But this one came out the Hanged Man. So if somebody was a dictator in your family, maybe this could be a father or a father figure or somebody who has like seniority or somebody like that calls the shots. They're the ones that I don't know, to get people together to come to the family reunion or some shit like that. I don't know. They decide chicken or fish. Like, I don't know. But anyway, look, the Hanged Man. I feel like somebody's in timeout, okay? Especially if they've been doing some moon magic. Because it came out next to this. The Hanged Man came out like this. When I flipped it, and it's next to the moon. Okay. God sees this person. I'm looking at the 4 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. Some of the Hanged Man for power. So maybe you this full moon, what does this full moon have in store? Whoever this is could be somebody in your family. Maybe they felt like they had to say over what you got going on, but God could have this person time out. Talking about the Hanged Man for power 1. It's like it's time for you to heal or something. The star wanted to come out. So maybe this person has to be on hold. Maybe they gotta watch you. This for power 1. There are any interference with these cards? Talking about the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. All right. God, return back to sender any shit somebody's sending me so they can stop. Now talking about the Hanged Man for power 1. Clear out any interference with these cards. What's the full moon have in store for them? 6 of Swords when it come out. I feel like air energy. It's like Somebody maybe they're stuck and they're watching you and your ancestors. They're watching your ancestors move you forward, and you take this leap into this new beginning. Hello, okay, because that's what's going on in May. I'm just feeling like the seasons like spring, fall, winter, summer. They're natural. They naturally occur. Nobody's being, and then I'm also thinking about global warming a little bit. Like I'm about to say, nobody's being strange and being like, oh, it's the summer, it's too hot. I'm gonna make it cold. I'm gonna do slow work to make it cold or some shit. But then I don't know, because he looked like he in the mountains and stuff like that, King of Swords. He looked like he in the mountains. But if somebody was doing some spell work or spell crafting or whatever, that's what it made me feel like. They wanted something to go against what's natural. I split the deck, I saw the Nine of Swords. Some of the Five of Cups for round one. So could be air sign, they could be sad, they could be in regret about something. In the traditional deck, the 3 cups are spilled over and the 2 cups are behind them. In this one, it's a colorful cup next to them. And then this cup, they got their foot in it, but it's also linked into like a sinkhole. That's what it looks like. I'm looking at the 2 of Pentacles. I don't know what somebody doing. They feeling sorry for themselves. This could be somebody that you grew up with and known you since you were a child. What about this 5 of Cups? For power 1. What's this full moon have in store for them? Is there any interference with these cards? What about the 5 of Cups for power 1? 8 of Pentacles want to look out. So I don't know. I feel like maybe something about your work. Maybe somebody did. Maybe they don't. If they do got a job, maybe that job isn't fulfilling, or the people they're around, they're not really happy or something like that. Or this is within themselves, because what? I don't know. In this picture, this person by themselves. Some about relationships, okay? You could be like, you want different types of relationships in your life. So especially you could have left some people out. It could have not been an easy decision. People in your family, okay? 10 of Cups. The Strength card. You had to be strong. You gotta be wiser. Yeah, you had to be wise. Cause all I know, love will lead the way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, Vibes Cartel just made a song, and in the song, he just made a song like 2 days ago. You know, he be putting them hits out. But anyway, he was like, they don't have no more. They ran out of love. He said they ran out of love. We didn't. I said, what? He said they ran out of love. That's why they acting like that. Like they ran out of love. We didn't. So that's why we still gonna be on how we on. But anyway, yeah, so you could have felt like these people ran out of love. Like these people just no love. They have no love in them. Anyway, what's this full moon have in store for you? Somebody that's 10 of Cups for power 1. Listen, if this has to do with a family, jealous, envious, this could have to do with a court. I'm about to say court order or a court situation. I don't know, but justice is in reverse. Yeah, this could be your family receiving bad karma. Okay, the Moon card and the King of Pentacles, what they were doing under the moonlight. Okay, maybe they're trying to pick out one of their many tricks, or they're trying to have you confused. 7 of Cups. Okay, you could be this Earth Angel energy. Okay. Something about you having the strength to continue walking your path. Okay. Whatever you can't do, you leave that to God. You leave that to your angels. You leave that to your ancestors. You do what you can do. Okay. I return back to sender any itching shit somebody sending me to my eye. Bitch, fuck you. Return that shit back to sender times 500. Talking about that 6 of Swords for power 1. This is your something about your work. Eight of Pentacles. That could be what you're focused on. I split the deck. I'm looking at the Knight of Wands, King of Cups. Let me see. Mm. You could be really focused on serving other people, being in your purpose, and whatever this double energy is. Where's it at? Spiritual understanding, fears are unfounded. So there's no reason to fear. Underdog is here now. You remember that cartoon? No, but you know how to say underdog? I don't know. Maybe somebody considers you an underdog, but you know he was a superhero. But there's no reason to fear this double energy. You could have defeated this double within, so that there's no devil outside or something like that. There's no devil. And there's like you know how they'd be like, make sure that your worst enemy isn't between your own ears. There's this card I think, and it said the purpose of any enemy within or without is to, I don't know, probably to know yourself better or some shit like that. But anyway, you're thinking different thoughts and you're affirming things for your life and you're taking advantage of the potential that you got. You're listening to spirit, you're listening to your intuition. Continue to do that. Don't be concerned about people who once told you what to do because maybe you were a child, okay, and that's why they got to do that. But you're an adult now, and they can't do that no more. And they could be if they're still trying to do that. You know, I'm not a parent, but I would feel like first of all, I would try to learn from my kids. Okay, I would try to learn like what as soon as they learn how to talk, like what tell me what God is like. Like, do you remember? Okay, do you remember what it's like in my stomach? Like, that's what I would ask them. But anyway, mm-hmm, I was gonna say something else. Something about being in touch, being in tune, and focusing your thoughts on what you want for your life. Okay, it could be new jeans. It don't gotta be new jeans. It could be anything. Okay, anything good. And also, this is new. Something about the people, places, things around you being a reflection of who you are. Okay, because it's unfortunate. Whoever could have raised you, whoever this Emperor Ten of Pentacles energy is, that wanted to maybe they wanted to have you stagnant or some way held up. But I feel like whoever's trying to fuck my third eye, bitch, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Amen. I feel like mm, something about you make I lost my train of thought, but something about you making decisions for yourself. Kind of be like, duh, but let me see. Oh yeah, so just like kids grow and become adults, the adults grow. I mean, they're already adults, but they still grow older. And life is constantly about learning. You don't become an adult and you know everything. You don't become a parent and you know everything. Okay, you know what you know. Okay, so anyway, I feel like whoever this is, they got the opportunity to grow because I feel like they didn't want to, and you do, and that's what's naturally occurring. And I don't know, I'm just feeling like a get with it or get lost type energy. Okay, we're gonna go to pile two in a second, but let me get Isis Oracle card. I'm gonna wrap this up. I appreciate you tuning in, Power One. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, telling all your friends. I appreciate you again. All right, so let me see. Let me get one card table for Power One. Oh my goodness. And if I said anything that resonated, don't be shy and don't hesitate. Hit my cash app. If you feel so inclined, okay, it don't matter how much. So anyway, miracle of Isis. Power One, Isis offers a miracle healing. No matter how much you have struggled with a particular matter, or all these niggas on your dick for whatever reason, no matter how impossible it may seem to imagine your life without this old wound, addiction, problem, relationship issue, or inner struggle being part of it, you are guided now to accept the possibility of miraculous healing. Okay? I just think about this line in the Bible that said, I don't know, I'm paraphrasing, but something about like, I looked for my tormentors. I'm paraphrasing, like I said. I looked for my tormentors, like I looked for the people that was coming at my neck, and there was no more. Like I looked for them, I could not find them. So then maybe that could be a miracle for you. Okay? Let go and let the goddess be, power. Let go and let the goddess be. Let people do what they want to do, and you live your life. Okay. So let me see what this says. Let them do what they want to do. Do what you want to do. What's it say? Power One. A happy event will take place in your home. Okay. A happy event will take place in your home. Here's some numbers y'all can use for the lottery, or it could resonate with you in whatever type of way. 29, 6, 24, 53, 34, 40. That's for reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate y'all again for hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, telling all your friends. We're going to go to Power 2. What you sign up for, man? What you sign up? Okay, you got to go to Power 2. You have big idea. Style them know. It's a billion thing. You know it love me. Love it is just so. And it is just so. Sometimes it's good. Everybody is so good. Everybody is so nice. Okay, let's see where we at. Everybody is so nice. Where we at? Welcome to my channel, Thriving Abundantly Trust. It's lit. You picked pile number 2, the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. We're gonna see what the flower moon had in store for you. This full flower moon, okay? Let's see what's going on. My returning viewers, my thrivers, my subscribers, thank you so much for hitting the like button. Telling all your friends was good. Subscribe to the channel. I post for all 12 zodiac signs every 2 weeks. I also do picker cards and general readers, so tap in and hit the bell. That'd be swell. Anybody interested in a personal slide into my DMs, then I got you. So let's see, pile 2. We're gonna talk to God. And we're gonna see what this full flower moon has in store for you. So I did do a little rundown in the beginning about what it's about. It's about blossoming abundance. It's about your potential. Okay. So let's see. blossoming of potential in nature and one's personal life. So let's see what's going on. Okay. Again, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I trust y'all are doing well. Okay. It's a choice to make each and every day, every moment of the day. Let's talk to God. God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, once that fuck with me of the highest and right light. Thank you so much for sending me down to do this reading for Power 2, making sure we're all protected during this reading and we got clear, direct, concise messages. Much appreciation. Thank you for the clear audio. Clear, Lord. All right, so Power 2, the Note from the Universe on Abundance card that came out is, here's what I ask folks who aspire to being fabulously rich. Couldn't you just pretend you're a multi-millionaire? You know, right after you're done pretending you're not, it's all pretend. Okay, so be mindful of how you're using your thoughts, your imagination. It's all pretend. So pretend you're a multi-millionaire. Why not? What would it hurt? Use your discernment and don't be a delulu. Delulu. Anyway, look, Spirit Junkie card. It says, let me be still today and listen to the truth in silence. Okay. It's for Power 2. Let me see. Maybe there's gonna be a moment of silence about something. I'm also feeling like imposter syndrome. You know, right after you're done pretending that you're not. I'm looking at love and compassion, love and happiness, love and compassion. I am a spiritually evolved, enlightened human. I demonstrate compassionate action and love in my daily life. So you're every day you put in that action, okay, and love. Well, I was gonna say something about imposter syndrome, and then I was gonna say something about I don't know. Maybe somebody has to they have to relax and hear truth about you or something. Page of Candles is looking at me. I'm gonna get 3 cards. Again, I appreciate y'all tuning in, watching, hitting the like button, subscribe, everything like that. Anyway, let me get 3 cards on table. For Power 2. What's this full moon? Look, the moon. What's this full moon have in store for Power 2? It's blossoming. Look, what is this? 7 of Wands. Or 7 of Candles. Get back, bitch. You don't know me like that. And then I'm looking at the 10 of Candles. Something about burdens. Let me shuffle this good. Okay. Remove any interference out these cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. All right, let me get 3 cards on the table for Power 2. There are any interference with these cards. There are any interference with these cards, okay? It came out again. That's what I'm going to take you. The 10 of Candles and the 7 of Presents. I think I said something else before, though. But this is 7. Okay, this is how it came out, though. 10 of Candles is like 10 of Wands, burdensome. This card, even though these candles are lit, the card looks very dark, okay? Compared to the way you would think, it looks pretty drab. Okay, something about burdens. It says it's all pretend. The universe says it's all pretend. So it's like what you've been having your mind on. I'm looking at the 7 of Presents, 7 of Pentacles, the work that you've been putting in. Do you want to continue or do you want to scrap it or do you want, you know what I'm saying? Right here is the 9 of Candles, wounded warrior energy. Okay. So you could have been sticking in something, sticking with something. Okay. The strength to do it, Leo energy. I think that was the Emperor. Clear any interference with these cards. Ace of Cups, Seven of Potions. Something about somebody could want you to be confused about what you love. All right, anybody trying to fuck with my solar plexus chakra, bitch, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. You dirty bitch. Find something to do. Anyway, clear any experience with these cards. Let me get one card on the table. For pile 2. Okay. I'm looking at Justice, Libra energy. You know, in court or like in a church or I don't know, the library. I'm thinking about places where people usually are silent. Maybe somebody's going to have to be silent. I'm looking at the Knight of Presents, which is the Knight of Pentacles. One foot in front of the other. Slow and steady wants the race energy. Seven of Candles, get back, bitch, you know I'm like that. And the Moon card. And then I'm thinking about R. Kelly when he was doing that interview. And I think it was with Gail. I think he was doing that interview with Gail King. He's like, I'm fighting for my life. You can feel like that. Okay, look, I'm looking at the Devil card. If I'm gonna take, I think R. Kelly a Capricorn. But anyway, is there any interference with these cards? Some of this Ten of Candles, especially if maybe somebody was trying to throw energetic attacks your way or something. 41, 44. Some of this Ten of Candles for pile 1, pile 2. I don't know some in there for pile 1, but from pile 1. I'm looking at the Queen of Potions and the Six of Presents. I don't know somebody's burden about you being given to. Okay. This could be in love because the King and Queen of Potions is out here. King and Queen of Cups. You know, people also be silent when people's getting married. Okay. Like in the church, literally or something. Anyway, I'm looking at the Ten of, yeah, this could be about a marriage coming in, blossoming for you. Okay. And somebody could have been mixing some hocus pocus or some type of shit. Maybe to cause conflicts. 42, 42. With a love interest or something like that. I don't know. I'm looking at the Five of Wands. Some of this Ten of Candles for pile 2. Some of this Two of Candles for pile 2. Are you ready? Clear any interference. Maybe God wants to know if you're ready for something. I know. Clear any interference with these cards. Some of the Ten of Candles for pile 2. You gave me the sweet type of love. I mean, somebody could be mixing some potions and shit in the background. I don't know what they're doing. Let's see. That's not even the question. The question is what this full moon, okay? And it's about blossoming. It's about your potential. It's about things coming to fruition. I'm looking at the Star card, Aquarius energy. Won't you guide my sleigh tonight? You know, he was guiding that sleigh. Like it was so much. I mean, I guess it was a way to it. I mean, they was flying, but Ten of Wands, I feel like you could be in the star energy, but it's like, I don't know if there's a lot of things riding on you or there's a lot of burdens that you've been carrying. But or this could be an illusion that somebody could be wanting to put on you. Like you being in the star energy is gonna be all burdensome and shit like that. I'm looking at the Two of Potions. I want to add it up together though. Nine of Potions, Nine of Cups. Nothing about you being happy. Somebody wants you to be confused about that. The Magician. So yeah, I guess you know what I'm saying. This full moon. Something about your happiness. I don't think it's burdensome for you. You could be feeling like Christmas is about to come. Look, Nine of Presents. Clarifying the seven of presents. something that you've been continuing to work on. It could, I guess, feel burdensome, but I feel like somebody's trying to send you some magic for you to feel like that. So I saw the magician. This is about you continuing to do what you're doing and looking good, smelling good, everything good. Everything's all there. You're growing, okay? 7 to the 9. I'm looking at the 8 of Potions walking away, and I'm looking at the High Priestess. Mm. Justice, but then it made me look. He's at the podium. I don't know. Somebody has some gripe against you, like, oh, this person, there's some shit. I'm looking at the 9 of Swords. Let me see some. Truth will be revealed. Exercise fairness. And then look, let me be still today and listen to the truth in silence. Some of this justice for power too. Justice could be somebody in a holding cell. Clear. That's how I feel. Look, I'm looking at the Ace of Cups stuff. Justice could be this projection magic and shit somebody throwing. It could be having them go cuckoo, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. 7 of Potions. Then Death also came out though too. I'm thinking about Minute Maid, the juice, the one in the jug, not in the carton. Anyway, yeah, this could be the mother figure. This could be a mother figure throwing projections at you. 8 of Candles. 2 of Needles is which way do I go, what do I do? Okay. Somebody could be it could be a fire sign. Somebody could be, because I'm looking at the Queen of Needles. 7 of Candles, get back, bitch. The Tower. You could be not done with this person or the energy that they bring. Something about a deliberation. Hmm. Maybe it's about a group of people. Sarah, any interference with these cards? Some of this justice for Paul too. Some of this justice for Paul too. I feel like Paul too. You're going to continue moving forward and checking things off your to-do list and going through with your plans and whatever it is that you got going on, your routine, your schedule. Passionate about life. Okay. You could be receiving some news about a loudmouth, okay? In lack. Hmm. Some of this father presence, 9 of Needles. There any experience with these cards? Some of this father presence, 9 of Needles for cards too. There any interference with these cards? Some of the father presence on the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Needles. Death card, man. Don't worry about this person. But look, listen. I don't know. Maybe it's the end of somebody. But look, Scorpio energy, death is clarifying and on the side again. It came out again. I'm looking at the 3 needles. Somebody's gonna be crying. Ain't nobody crying. Somebody is gonna be crying. Okay. And you know, like funerals, people be silent at funerals and stuff too. I don't know. That's the truth. Ace of Swords. I guess I do know 8 of Needles. I mean Ace of Needles. I said 8 of Needles. Hmm. I mean, that could be jail, or that could be self-inflicted binds, okay? But something about you being burdened, if somebody wanted to place burdens on you, okay? And you hold this star energy, 10 of Wands, let me see. Selfish, aggressive, overextending. I don't know, somebody calling you selfish, but at one point in time, you could have been overextending to these folks or whoever this is. Looking at temperance. Some of the star card for pile 2. There are any interference with these cards. I rebuke any negativity being sent to me during this time. I also send it right the fuck back, bitch. Well, that help. Now tell me about this pile, this star card for pile 2. 7 of Cups want me to it just made me feel like, what is this? It kind of made me feel like 7 of Cups, like confusion. You know, the reason why Santa Claus needed Rudolph or Santa Claus needed Zero to guide the way is because it was so misty outside, they couldn't see. So if somebody was trying to put illusions over you or some shit like that, whoever's trying to fuck my solar plexus chakra, bitch, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, and I will continue to. I'm looking at the Devil card and the Fool card. Something about you got whatever it is somebody's trying to do to you, like you got whatever you need to be successful. And this person could be heartbroken. 3 of Swords. It could be something about your work. I don't know, but whatever it is that the work that you're doing, I feel like it could be silencing somebody, especially if you've been doing the inner work, having your chakras aligned and shit like that. What about the 9 of Presents? Clear out any interference with these cards. We pile 2. What's this flyer from? It's like you feel the master of your own fate, the captain of your own soul. Okay, you got that lust for life. It keeps you alive. Look, Ace of Cups. I'm looking at the High Priestess and the Devil at the bottom of the deck. This confused, and that's gonna say conspiracy theorist. This could be a spiritualist that could be watching you. I don't know, watching you, but yeah, Page of Swords. Where are any interference with these cards? Some of the High Priestess for out too. I'm gonna wrap this up in a second. Make sure y'all keep y'all wits about you. And if you're moving in a positive way, keep moving that way. Rock this way. Some of the High Priestess for power two. It's like somebody is like, I don't know. What is it? Because I want to say they want to be the very best. The best there ever was. Dun, 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 dun. They want to be the best what? Spiritualist? This is dumb. I'm looking